much for coming to our 5th grade Strongsville Orchestra concert. On the stage, you see all 5 of our elementary schools combined together. We have around 160 students on the stage this evening, which is amazing. We have students from Sarrar, Chapman, Kinsner, Maraski, and Whitney here. And these kids have just been working so hard, and it is amazing what they can do in 3 months' time. And they've just come together on this stage, and in our rehearsal, they've just listened to each other and played so well together. They sound amazing. They have a huge sound. They're playing really well in tune, and we are just so proud of them. To introduce myself, my name is Tanya Rogers, and I teach 5th grade orchestra at Sarrar, Chapman, and Kinsner, and I'm also the 6th grade orchestra teacher at the middle school. So when your child gets to 6th grade, I love to teach the 6th graders, and I'm excited to have them next year at the middle school. With us this evening, we also have Mr. Heyer. Here, everyone say hi to Mr. Heyer. He teaches our 5th grade orchestras at Maraski and Whitney, and he's also our high school director. And then also helping out, we have Miss Taylor in the back. She's our middle school orchestra director, 7th and 8th grade. She is amazing, and the kids love her. And so we're just so excited to play for you this evening. So before we start, we always check that our strings are in tune. So I would like to introduce to you our concert master, Lila Ramage. We have students from all of the different elementary schools introducing the songs to you this evening.
Hi, my name is Adriana Manza, and I play the violin. The orchestra is excited to play our very first piece for you. It is called Rolling Along, and the song will feature our violin section. We've been working hard on playing our notes at the same time and with a strong ringing sound. We hope you enjoy. I play the viola. Our next song is a holiday piece called Good Penguins and Sloths. In this piece, we learned how to make a tunnel, which means we keep our fingers down while playing on another string. You will also see us doing something called a bow lift at the end of the song. This song will feature the viola section.
Hi, my name is Peyton Beard and I play the viola. The orchestra's next song is called Lightly Row. We will now show you how we first learned to play our instruments by doing something called pizzicato, which means we will pluck our strings. Our goal was to sound like one giant string instrument when we do this. We hope you like it.
Before we play our next piece, I would just like to recognize our piano accompanist, Ben Ketter. If you could give him a round of applause. Thank you for playing with us this evening. Also, a big thank you to our high school students who are here to help tune and help with getting the students to the stage. We really appreciate it. And I would also like to thank and acknowledge Mr. Griffin from Moransky Elementary. And if any other administrators or board members could please stand so we could recognize you. We appreciate you being here this evening.
Hi, my name is John T. and I play the cello. The orchestra will now play a cool song called Tribal Lament. We worked on bow lifts and playing a tune. We've been doing really well playing and working together as an orchestra team. This song will feature our cello section.
Dana Ahmad, and I play the viola. Our next song is called a Mozart melody, and it's a classic we are sure you will recognize. We've been working hard on having great playing techniques, and Mrs. Rogers and Mr. Heyer says we're doing an awesome job. We hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much. Before we play our last selection, I did want to just talk to the audience a little bit about sixth grade orchestra at Strongsville Middle School. Sixth grade orchestra looks very different when you get to the middle school level. It is a class period in the students' day, so they're not missing anything to come to and from. This year we have orchestra first period or ninth period, so the students get to start or end their day making music, which is very cool. Orchestra is a graded course in the middle school, so usually they do very well and it helps their grade point average. When we have orchestra, it is violins, violas, cellos, and basses together. So in sixth grade, we have 4 separate orchestra classes, and so they get to rehearse as a full orchestra every other day. We also have some really cool things at the middle school level. We have a partnership with the Baldwin Wallace University Conservatory, where we have guest artists come in to work with our sixth grade students. We have Baldwin Wallace music education majors that come in and get to work with your children, and just lots of neat opportunities. We do a partnership with our eighth grade orchestra. We have orchestra bigs and littles. Just like a sorority, we decorate each other's lockers, and it's a lot of fun. Mainly though, when these students get into sixth grade, it's an immediate team that they belong to when they get to the middle school. And they make friends right away. They belong to a group of people that they already have something in common with. And our middle school students are just really close to each other, and they're great friends. And that lasts as they advance through the program all the way through high school. And eventually someday, this year our high school orchestra is going to Disney. They may end up traveling together, and there's just lots of really cool opportunities as they advance down the line in the program. And in your concert programs, there is a little bit more information about the sixth grade orchestra if you're curious. And it's just an amazing opportunity for the kids to participate in. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here this evening. It's a joy and a pleasure to work with your son or daughter, and Mr. Heyer feels the same. We love to teach orchestra. We just love to see the growth that these students have. And thank you so much for all taking time out of your busy schedule, being here this evening, and supporting your son or daughter. Happy holidays to you.
My name is Ava, and I play the cello. The orchestra's grand finale is a holiday piece called Jingle Bells. We would love if you want to sing along with us as we play. Thank you for coming to our concert and seeing all the hard work we have done so far this year to learn our instruments.
welcome to our 6th grade Strongsville Middle School Orchestra concert. My name is Tanya Rogers, and I'm so excited to introduce these students to you this evening. They've worked so hard, and their progress is incredible. And as you can hear, we have such a talented group up here on this stage. The incredible thing to me is that all of these students have practiced together once. And that one time was this morning on the middle school stage. So this is their first time on the high school stage. They're doing so well just adjusting to a new space and performing together. We normally rehearse in 4 separate classes. So 2 classes have a first period and 2 have at 9th. And so they're coming together and working as a huge orchestra team. And I'm just so excited for them to play for you this evening. For many of you, this is your son or daughter's first concert ever. We have about 15 students that this is their first year playing a string instrument, so this is an exciting, special evening for them. And for the rest of you, your son or daughter played an instrument. The students were all playing the same music. So all of them were playing an F sharp, an E, a D at the same time. And what you're going to hear this evening, they're playing from full sheet music pieces. Their songs are 2 or 3 minutes long, and they have individual parts. So you're going to hear the violas will have something different than the violins. The cellos are going to have something different than the bass section. And so they've just done so well learning independent parts and coming together as that huge team. So we're really excited to perform for you this evening. And without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our concert master, Samu Polakonda.
My name is Grace McAleer, and I play the cello. The first song we will be performing for you is called Impulse, written by Brian Melbages. For many of us, this was the first piece of sheet music we have ever played. In the 5th grade, we all played the same notes, but now you will hear that each section of the orchestra has an independent part that is different from the rest of the orchestra. We worked hard on counting rests, playing with a strong and intense sound, and watching the conductor. We hope you enjoy our opening piece.
Sumter and I play the violin. Our next song is called Entry of the Tumblers and was written by Elliot Del Borgo. This is an exciting, challenging, high-energy song that captures the energy of a circus performance. You will hear us playing a new, fast rhythm using eighth notes and see us doing lots of bow lifts. We also started working on dynamics, which means we will change the volume as we are playing. We hope you enjoy Entry of the Tumblers.
Thank you. That is such a challenging piece, and the students did such an amazing job performing it. Just so many different musical things that they learned in that piece, and just so proud of them. Before we perform our next piece, I would just like to acknowledge a few people that we have here today. I'd like to acknowledge Mr. Heyer, some of the schools in 5th grade, and our high school orchestra director, so thank him for being here this evening. Thank you, Mr. Heyer. And we also have Mrs. Taylor here, our 7th and 8th grade orchestra director. And from the middle school, we have Mrs. Bailey, our assistant principal. If Mrs. Bailey, you could stand and recognize, and any other administrators we have here today. Thank you, Mrs. Bailey, for being here this evening.
Hi, my name is Anthony Stanley and I play the viola. Our third piece is a holiday melody that includes Joy Old St. Nicholas, Good King Wenceslaw, and Jingle Bells. The violas get a special part in the piece where they represent a ticking clock counting down to Christmas Day. The rest of the orchestra then enters the sound like bells on Christmas morning. We hope Countdown to Christmas gets you in the holiday spirit.
Thank you very much. Before we perform our last piece, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the parents. Thank you for encouraging them and just always staying positive. This is an amazing group of kids, and I'm excited to see what they can do. If this is, some of them only been playing for 3 months, and some of them for a year and 3 months, imagine what they could do as they go beyond to our high school program. So just very exciting and really proud of these kids. I want to say a huge thank you for being here this evening, taking time out of your busy schedule and supporting your son or daughter. Music is such an amazing thing to have in these kids' lives, and to be a part of a team at the middle school, just is such a great opportunity. So thank you again for being here this evening.
Hi, my name is Ishvar, and I play the violin. Our last piece is called String Explosion. It's a super exciting and fun piece that everyone in the orchestra loves to play. This year in orchestra, we learn a lot of new things, like a short bow stroke called a staccato, playing F and C natural, new dynamics, and challenging rhythm. Thanks for coming to our concert to see all the hard work we put in this year, to making sure to learn our music and come together as an orchestra team. Now sit back, relax, and listen to our last piece and our grand finale, String Explosion.